Have you ever wondered how you can tell if a man truly loves you? Well, there are 6 key things that only the man who is head over heels in love with you will do. Are you ready to find out what they are? In relationships, love is often expressed in unique and meaningful ways. But how can you distinguish between regular affection and the deep love that's truly unconditional? In today's video, we're going to dive into 6 specific actions that show just how deeply a man cares about you. These aren't just everyday gestures. They're signs that he's deeply invested in you, your happiness, and your future together. Stick around to discover what these actions are and how they set true love apart from the rest. Gesture number 1. He makes sacrifices without complaining. When a man is truly in love with you, he'll make sacrifices without hesitation, and more importantly, without complaining. True love isn't always about grand romantic gestures or extravagant gifts. Sometimes it's about the small, everyday acts of putting you first, even when it's not easy for him. This could mean rearranging his schedule, giving up personal time, or stepping outside his comfort zone to ensure you're taken care of. A man who truly loves you understands that love is about showing up for you, even when it requires personal sacrifice. It's these behind-the-scenes acts that demonstrate just how deeply he values you and your happiness. For example, imagine this scenario. Your partner knows you have an important presentation or event to attend, but you're feeling overwhelmed and stressed. Instead of going out with his friends or focusing on his own plans, he decides to stay home and help you get ready. He might take on extra chores around the house to lessen your load, or even work late to cover for you at the office, just so you don't have to worry. And here's the key. He doesn't complain about it. He's happy to do it because he knows how much it means to you. His actions show that your well-being and success are just as important to him as his own. This kind of selflessness is a hallmark of true love. It's not about expecting something in return or seeking recognition. A man who sacrifices his time, energy, or even his comfort to support you without making it a big deal is showing you that you come first in his life. So pay attention to these moments where he goes above and beyond. They're often the clearest signs of how much he truly cares. Gesture number 2, he goes out of his way to make her feel special. A man who truly loves you will constantly find ways to make you feel valued and appreciated. It's not just about the big gestures, it's the little things that count the most. When a man is deeply in love, he'll go out of his way to make sure you know how much you mean to him, whether it's a thoughtful surprise, a sweet message just to brighten your day, or planning something special to show you that you're always on his mind. These acts demonstrate that he sees you as more than just his partner. You're his priority. For instance, think about how a man might surprise you with something you've mentioned in passing. Maybe a book you've been wanting to read or a small gift that reminds him of a shared moment. It could be something as simple as picking up your favorite snack on the way home just to show he's been thinking of you. Or perhaps he plans a surprise date night, putting effort into picking a restaurant or location that aligns with your tastes even when he's had a long, exhausting day. These thoughtful gestures aren't about making a statement or seeking recognition. They're about showing that he truly pays attention to you and cares about making you feel loved. This effort to go the extra mile doesn't always need to be a grand romantic gesture either. Sometimes it's just the consistency of small actions, like remembering important dates, celebrating little victories, or even taking time out of his busy schedule to give you his full attention when you need it most. All of these acts big and small, make you feel cherished and remind you that he values you in ways that words alone can't convey. And that's the beauty of love. It's in the effort, the thoughtfulness, and the dedication to making you feel truly special. Gesture number 3. He listens intently and cares about her feelings. One of the most telling signs of true love is a man's ability to listen, not just hear what his partner is saying. Real love isn't just about sharing moments of joy or excitement. It's about being there for your partner when they're feeling vulnerable, stressed, or uncertain. A man who truly loves you will listen to your thoughts, feelings, and concerns with patience and care. Understanding that emotional connection is built through genuine attention and empathy. He doesn't just wait for his turn to speak or offer a quick fix. He truly hears you and values your perspective. For example, imagine you're having a tough day at work, and you come home feeling overwhelmed and exhausted. Instead of brushing it off or offering unsolicited advice, your partner sits with you, asks you how you're feeling, and gives you space to vent. He listens intently, not interrupting, and when you're done, he acknowledges your feelings. He might say something like, "I can see how much this is affecting you. It's okay to feel that way." Even if he doesn't have a solution or doesn't fully understand what you're going through, his willingness to listen and validate your emotions shows that he cares deeply about your emotional well-being. This act of listening is a powerful gesture in a relationship because it creates a safe space for you to express yourself without fear of judgment. It shows that your thoughts and feelings are important to him, and that he wants to be emotionally present for you, no matter the circumstances. A man who listens actively is also signaling that he respects you as an individual, recognizing that your experiences and emotions are valid and that he's there to support you, not just in the easy moments, but in the difficult ones as well. This deep level of emotional engagement is a true reflection of love. Gesture number 4. He supports her dreams and goals. True love is about more than just sharing a life together. It's about encouraging your partner to be their best self and chasing their dreams, even if those dreams don't directly benefit him. A man who truly loves you will take an active interest in your passions, career aspirations, and personal growth. He understands that your dreams are an integral part of who you are, and he will do everything in his power to support you in achieving them. Whether it's offering encouragement, helping with logistics, or simply cheering you on from the sidelines, his support will be unwavering because he believes in your potential. For example, let's say you've been working hard toward a career promotion or starting your own business. Instead of just being a passive observer, your partner gets involved in meaningful ways. Maybe he helps you review a presentation or stays up late helping you prepare for an important meeting. Even if it means rearranging his own schedule, he's there to lend a hand because your success matters to him. Or perhaps he goes with you to events that matter to your personal or professional growth, even if they aren't necessarily his thing, because he understands how important these moments are to you. This kind of support isn't just about offering advice. It's about showing up, being a pillar of encouragement, and reminding you that your ambitions are worth pursuing. A man who supports your dreams will also celebrate your successes, big or small, as if they were his own. He's genuinely proud of you, not because he's benefiting from it, but because your happiness and fulfillment are the ultimate reward for him. When a man truly loves you, he'll be your biggest cheerleader, helping you build the future you want, regardless of whether it aligns with his own goals. That's a love that pushes you to grow and helps you become the best version of yourself. Gesture number 5. He prioritizes her health and well-being. When a man is deeply in love, He will always be attuned to his partner's physical and mental well-being. True love isn't just about sharing good times. It's about making sure she feels safe, supported, and healthy, especially during moments of stress or difficulty. A man who truly loves you will encourage you to prioritize your health, whether it's reminding you to take a break when you're overwhelmed or going out of his way to ensure you're feeling well. He understands that your well-being is not just important for you, but for the overall strength and happiness of your relationship. So he does whatever he can to help you maintain a balanced and healthy life. For example, imagine you've been feeling under the weather or dealing with a stressful situation, and your partner notices. Instead of ignoring it or brushing it off, he steps up to help. Maybe he accompanies you to a doctor's appointment to make sure you're getting the right care, or he insists on taking over household tasks so you can rest and recover. Even when you don't ask for help, he's proactive in ensuring that you have the support you need to feel better. He might also encourage you to take time for self-care, reminding you to disconnect from work, get enough sleep, or do something you enjoy to recharge your mental health. A truly loving partner will also look out for your emotional health. He's the one who checks in on you during tough times, listens to your worries, and offers comforting words when you need them most. He's genuinely invested in making sure you are both mentally and physically well, because he understands that a healthy, happy partner is crucial for the strength of the relationship. This kind of care and concern for your well-being isn't just about being there in times of need. It's about creating a relationship where you feel safe, valued, and loved every day. When a man prioritizes your health, it shows that his love is deep, genuine, and truly selfless. Gesture number 6. He shares his vulnerabilities with her. One of the most powerful gestures a man can make when he's truly in love is to share his vulnerabilities. It's easy to show strength, confidence, and control, but true intimacy and connection come from letting down those walls and opening up about the things that make him feel uncertain or insecure. A man who loves you will trust you with his emotional side, sharing his fears, dreams, and weaknesses without feeling the need to hide or protect himself. This level of vulnerability is something that isn't offered lightly. It's a sign that he sees you as his safe space, someone with whom he can be his most authentic self. For example, imagine a moment where your partner is going through a tough time at work or struggling with something personal. Instead of bottling up his feelings or trying to handle it on his own, he opens up to you. He might share his anxieties about his career or talk about past experiences that have left him feeling vulnerable. Maybe he admits his fears about the future or the insecurities he's carried with him for years. By sharing these private, raw moments with you, he's showing that he trusts you deeply and wants you to understand him beyond the surface. He's letting you see the parts of him that are usually hidden, allowing you to connect on a much deeper level. This act of vulnerability is incredibly meaningful because it creates a space for emotional intimacy to flourish. When a man opens up about his insecurities or emotional struggles, it's a signal that he values your support, and he believes you're someone who will help him navigate these feelings without judgment. It's a rare gift because not every man is comfortable showing his vulnerabilities, but when he shares them with you, it's a clear sign that he truly loves and trusts you. It shows that he's not only emotionally invested in the relationship, but is also willing to be open, real, and raw with you, creating a deeper bond between you both. Conclusion. So there you have it. 6 powerful gestures that show a man's true love for you. Whether it's through sacrifices, thoughtful surprises, or emotional vulnerability, these actions speak louder than words. If your partner is doing these things, it's a clear sign he's deeply in love with you. Thank you so much for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you agree with these gestures? Let me know in the comments if you think your partner does any of these, or if you've experienced them yourself. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might find it helpful. See you in the next one. And remember, if you comment 9 or 0 this video, I'll be sure to check it out. Take care.